Well, that was a pain. Paddock. Yeah, big deal. I'll do that later. That was very interesting. The buffer health dropped to 0 and it cut out. That's very interesting. I wonder what does that. I wonder what did that. Look, it normally sits around 7 seconds. But then just out of the blue it dropped to 0. I don't know. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's freezing. Well, that might be the problem. The buffer health dropped to 0 and it dropped out. Have to do some research on what that actually means. See if it does it again. Oh, it's cold. The Stefan. Chug, 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 chug. Yeah, I'm curious to see. Yeah, go on. Still shaking, look at. God. It's shaking like a shithouse in a hurricane. Yeah, the buffer health. God, what a mouthful. Sits around 6 seconds. And then when it cuts out, when it drops to naught, it cuts out. Why did it just automatically? Why did it decide then to cut out? It was gone for 2.5 hours. Weird, odd. But what else is new? You're gonna hide under there, are you? You can hide under there if you want. What are you doing? Put some blanket. Come up this end. Come up here. Oh, you got sneezies, eh? Don't jump down there. Stay up here. Stay up here. What? What? You can't sit on my lap. Come over here. Don't jump down there. You're cold. You're cold. Let's use this one. I wonder why the buffer health hits 0. Does Antonelli have high defence or something? He's a pain to get past. Oh crap, wrong one. Well, we're still sitting at 6 seconds. So, I wonder what just suddenly stops. It's really annoying. Hey Stephen, back again. The buffer health drops to 0. Shit, I forgot what. I don't even know what. That's when it cut out. So I'll have to do a search and figure out why that happens. Now what? Chat's not going to work. Wonderful. Strange. Alright, Stephen, have a good one, man. Thanks for the chat. Oh, nope. Nope. My tyres are almost run out. Should I stop and replace them? Nah, run around for 3 laps on nothing. What a dumb thing. Should I stop? Oh, great. World War III here in a minute. I've got one cat on one side of me and one cat on the other side of me. Hey, Mohammed. Yeah, I have. Yes, I can say I'm not short of boosts. Do you want to see all the boosts I've got? Yeah, Kawaii, man, they don't hand them out much nowadays. I'm not even sure what GP they came in before. Do you want to see all my boosts? I'll show you if you want to see them. How does his Lawson end up 25th? 25th. Still not used to that. Hey, Effie. So all that are here, everyone that's here, tell me where you're from. Indonesia. Cool. How long you been playing, Mohammed? I'll show you my boosts. I've got a lot. Gotta find somewhere I can use ballasts. That's it. That's all of them. And that's the setup we're using today. 131 qualifying. And 200 in Series 12 gets you 17, P17. Bloody hell. And they're the drivers. I wonder what the top qualifying is. Hey, Clone, how you going, man? No, I did a stream for 2.5 hours and it dropped out. Then I restarted it. I think I found the problem. Well, I hope I found the problem. I've got the stats for YouTube running on my TV. And it says, and what happened was the buffer health dropped to 0 and it cut out. So normally it sits at about 6 seconds. So I've got to do some research into that to see why that might have happened. Series 9, that was tough from what I remember. What was season? Tyre management. Barcelona. Monza was fun. Jeddah was fun. Barcelona was a pain. Silverstone, yeah, not bad. Ooh. Network activity just dropped to 0 for a second. Don't you? You still start fighting, I'll throw something at you. I don't know what I've got to throw at you. An empty chocolate box, how's that? Oh God, look at it. Earthquake in the Netherlands. Man. Shit. Losing losing flags is a pain. Yeah, dropping flags can be a pain. But if you do it every series, you only have to drop a couple hundred. Why are you not playing with legendary drivers? Because legendary drivers suck. Well, my legendary drivers suck. I keep forgetting I've got them, actually. Oh, get out of there. I don't know offhand. I'll have a look. 4, I think. I think it's 4. Might be 5. I don't know, but they're basically junk. They're junk now. Massa was good for a while. I remember that. I'm pretty sure I didn't use him. I don't think I've used... Oh no, I used Rint when he had the boost. Where are we? Now we have to go wet. I think Rint's the only one I've used. This overtake mode's good fun to play with. Works really well around corners. Got to be careful of the weather. We've got 2 laps to go. Oh, it'll run out just about the end of the 8th lap. So, Mohammed, what's your opinion of the game? Good, bad, crap? You can say what you like here. Really? So you think it's all right? How long have you been playing it? Is this your first season? Ooh, made it. Yeah, man. You sound like me. I started playing this game because it was simple. And every year they've made it more and more complicated. Yeah, I agree. I started playing this game because I didn't have to drive the car. All I do was put tyres on it. Oh, nice one. All I do is put tyres on it, put the right parts on it, stick a couple of drivers on it and let it go. Then all I had to do is make sure I had the right tyres for the right time. Yeah, I've had a few lately. Like I had 2 sitting there, and then I finally decided I'd open them, so I stuck them on the old timer and scored another one. That's like the 4th one I've had in, I don't know, 50 races. Or maybe a bit more than that. I don't know. Oh yeah, sorry, a bit more than that. It's the 4th one I've had in 65 races. Plus 3 platinums. So I don't know if they've upped the frequency of them or not, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, but I know what you mean. Too old to play a game of high mechanics. I'm 64. So you want to talk about old? I'm right there with you. You know, crate counting is a thing now. I can tell you every single crate. You name a race, I can tell you what the crate was that got it. I've done 1,100 15, 16, 17, 18. 1,118 races, and I can tell you every crate for every single race. 28, you're not old. God, I wish I was 28. What was I doing at 28? 28, 28, 28. I was... God, what year was 28? 1990. What was I doing in 1990? I was chasing bad guys when I was in 1990. Nah, 28's not old for playing games these days. I was going to show someone something. What was I going to show them? Oh, legendaries, that's right, yeah. What are my legendary drivers? I've got 5. Fisichella, McLaren, Villeneuve, Massa, and the only one I've used is Rindt. They're even maxed out. They're junk. What's maxed out Rindt? Good qualifying, the rest is junk. Yeah, I don't play shooting games. For 18 years, I had to carry a gun around with me all the time. Well, no, that's not true actually. For 18 years, I could have carried a gun around with me all the time. But I was in a different department. I was in a different part of the job. Oops. Got Nicky Boy back again. Yeah. What I did was not advisable to carry a gun around with you. It made people nervous. Let's chuck this one on. Ooh, what have we got? Staffen coming. Do. What are you doing? Just jumping around. Ooh. Doesn't look like we've got an earthquake happening. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, ah. Man, Lawson's overtaken is pathetic. Either that or Antonelli's got the best defence in the world. Nope. Oh, crap. Nearly forgot to pin him. That's what happens when you get distracted. Hey, Mohammed, I'll tell you something. Most of the people who stream this game are over 30. Jeez, I forgot it again. And I actually think most of the people that play this game are over 30. Man. Did it again. Hey, Clone, you doing GP this week? Is everyone doing GPs this week? I'm not. I've gotten quite used to not doing GPs. I've just got no interest in doing GPs at the moment. Like, I've probably got cards. I could probably get a setup good enough to play contender. I just don't feel like it. It's nice to actually have, Friday and, well, here it's Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday nights to myself. But like you, I'm waiting for a decent boost. You know, what have we got? Monacolby Prince. Be nice if there was a Frost or a Nazar, or be nice if there was a Tsar, but we don't get the Russian one anymore. Suzuka. What am I going to use for Suzuka? Yeah. Let's chuck this one on. Was it raining? Wonderful. Car is so slow in the rain. At least contenders, you got a shot at getting your boosts back. Why not playing at Series 11? That is a question I've been contemplating for the past 3 days. I'm one flag away from Series 11. And I think what I'll do is I'll wait till after the next sprint. And then I'll do it. The main reason I'm not ready to jump, like I could probably do all right in Series 11, but I don't fancy starting 20th. Let's see if I can get him to do 360s again. I've had Lawson come around the top bend in Japan a couple of times, and he's run off the track and he's just done 2 complete 360s and kept going. I thought that was really funny to watch. But he never does it when I'm on a stream. He only ever does it when I'm not. Just a bit annoying. What's the matter? Hey? What's the matter? You're cold, are you? You're cold. I'm talking to my cat, by the way. Oh, wonderful. Are you cold? Well, why don't you come over here? Hey? Why don't you come over that side? Don't stick your claws into me, they're sharp. Oh, we got Leclerc. Why didn't he pit? He's going to run out of tyres. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh. Yeah. I might. But it changes on Wednesday, so I think it changes on Wednesday. Actually, I have to have a look. Oh, who's my clerk was running? Oh, Epic Norris and Epic Leclerc. This car's garbage. Yep, there we go. Wow, look at all that. Loose Fit, Stablix, Dominus. Man, that's terrible. Anyway. Four days. What have we got? Oh, that's what we've got this time. I wonder what we're getting. Be nice if this current Series 10 rotation went to Series 11. If it goes to time management, I'm going to have to really think about it. I think that was still time management. Code Black. World Top Racer. Wow. What do I use? Let's chuck the big ones on it. Let's chuck this one on. Buffer health still good. Gasly? How did Gasly get up there? Man, that's a change. These Mercedes have the craziest pit times. Oh, another gold. Interesting. One downforce. So it'll be nice to me. Give me one downforce. I'll do one more gold crate. Then that'll probably be midnight. Come on, one downforce. One downforce. I'll still be waiting for that one downforce in a week's time at this rate. Do one more gold crate. Hulkenberg? What? Where did he come from? Last one was Gasly, this one's Hulkenberg. What's going on here? Man, these Mercedes are quick. At least Russell is. Antonelli's third. Wow. So what did they go to? Russell went to hards, Antonelli went to mediums. Hards. Why would you get hards? Man, these bots do some strange, very strange strategies. Oh, Clerk, he's on hards. Come on, Wilson. Put your foot down. I wish you could see the stats and what the bots are. I'd love to know what those two Mercedes are. Like one's on hards and can't even get anywhere near him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. No, I don't have it. Another reason I didn't jump to 11 was because if I can keep my upgrades to a minimum, if I went to a power unit rotation, I'd have to upgrade parts. So it'd be nice if I could sort of move up when the rotation suits it. I don't have to worry too much about upgrading parts just yet. But the old double coins would be very handy in Series 11. Yeah. So tell me, what track do you hate the most? I can probably guess. Hundreds of mediums. Oh, I forgot it again. There. I knew Monaco would be there somewhere. The hell is that? There's some weird sounds around this place at night. Oh, has it crashed? Nope. Hmm. Yeah, I love how they call it a straight and it's got a big bend in the middle of it. My daughter was in Monaco not that long ago, and she was saying like the streets are so narrow. Monaco's a strange track in real life. Like sometimes it's, just follow the leader, and other times it's really good. No, I hadn't heard, but that don't surprise me. I'm a member of the FIA and they do some strange things. Be interesting to see though how good these cars are without it. I get a newsletter from the FIA every month. I never read it. That could be interesting. Here we go, Russell at 400 mile an hour. I wish they'd get rid of all that electric garbage. I really do. Now they got synthetic fuel. Be good if they went back to V10s. There's a rumour saying there's a rumour that their V8s might be back for 2028, but I'll see that. I'll believe that when I see it. I wonder if I could post one of those newsletters on YouTube. I don't know if I could do that. Then you can read it and tell me if it's boring. I can't remember the last time I read one of their newsletters. I know it's a while ago. Maybe I should read occasionally. I might know a bit more about it. Oh, that was nice. Trouble with the FIA, and it's not so much the FIA, it's F1. The FIA don't run Formula One. FIA runs the tracks. F1 run the cars. The trouble with F1, it's too political. Seriously too political. You know, all the garbage that Cadillac had to go through to get in. Like, I don't think the teams should have any say in whether a new team joins. I think that's ridiculous. You know, they should have a list of minimums they have to meet, and if the team meets those minimums, then they should be allowed to join. You know, that garbage about Andretti and, oh, they won't add anything to the championship. Like, bullshit. If that was the case, then Cadillac wouldn't be there. You know, I don't see, like, Andretti won't add anything to the championship. So you let a team in that comes absolutely dead last. How does coming absolutely dead last add to the championship? You know, if they want to use that argument. Well, I remember the good old days when they used to have to pre-qualify to make it into the Grand Prix. You know, they had like 25 teams or 30 teams, whatever it was. And teams had to pre-qualify to get into qualifying. If I stuck a tyre boost on, these cars would be able to do no stop. In a sprint, I probably would do that. It's not even diplomacy, though. It's just outright politics. the worst thing they ever did was vote MBS in as the president. Like, he should never have been president. They should have elected David. Like, this is how corrupt the FIA is now at the head, at the top, right? David Richards, who used to run ProDrive here in Australia, right? But used to run ProDrive like in England and Europe and everywhere. Oh, I should have sent one of them back to pit. Oh, well, not to worry. He was going to run against MBS for president. And MBS knew if David Richards ran, he'd lose. Hands down, he'd get demolished, right? So what's he do? Under executive presidential order, he makes it that a president must be under the age of 70. And because David Richards is over 70, so it instantly excludes him. You know, like, it's bullshit. They should never have allowed a venture capital company to buy their way into Formula One. Because by definition, they're all about the money. They're not about the sport. They don't care about the sport. They care about the money. And who's got the money? The Saudis and the Qataris. Hey, Reaper. We're having a whinge about the FIA. Come on. Give me downforce. Come on, downforce. Yes! Finally! Oh, what a miracle. Let's see how much it cost to upgrade it. $600 million. Wow. That's crazy. 600 million. And it only takes it to level 6. That's painful. Is that what you're trying to do? It's 710 million. I can show you actually. I think. Where are we? What's this one? How much is this one? That's 550. How much is that one? That's 610. I had one that... Oh, it was this one. It was that one. It was 710 million. Man, it sounds like a plane's about to crash. Yeah, it's 710 million. Nah, nowhere near it yet. 400 million. Double coins, Mohammed. You have to use them. Oh, there was a plane. Now, Reaper, I'm nowhere near asset trading yet. I think I need, the closest I am is about 500 rares. But Mohammed, the best way to build your coins, man, double coins. You pretty well can't do anything if you don't use them. Yep, that's what you have to do, man. Like, you spend a lot of time doing it, but it's the only way you get the coins to upgrade them. Oh, look at that. You hit the boost and it stops. That cracks me up. Oh, I'll go past him. Not that it matters. Do one more gold. And I'll get another gold crate. I'll call it quits. If the stream doesn't die beforehand. So it hasn't been too bad. It did go 2.5 hours before it died. I thought that was a surprise. It still died though. And it still shakes like there's an earthquake, so... But at least that's common. At least there's more than me that happens to. Yeah. Upgrade the car and it goes slower. Hey, Clone, I hate to think what upgrades in Series 12 are worth. this one? Oh, I finally got past him. Yeah, the trouble with Formula One these days is there's too much money in it. And look at the amount of money that it costs Formula One to put on Vegas, and Vegas is a joke. What do I have for dinner? A toasted sandwich. And I'm starving again. Parking lot. I think it's funny they built it through a football stadium. That's not the first time they built it in a parking lot. Go back to the old Vegas Grand Prix of the 80s. They used to build a parking lot. They used to build a racetrack in the MGM Grand car park. You can actually find, if you search Las Vegas Grand Prix on YouTube, you can actually find old races, and it looks so stupid. I've noticed lately there's a lot of the old Grand Prix races from like the 80s on YouTube now. Back to the good old days when there was no speed limit in the pits. They'd come in flat out and they'd leave flat out. Miami was all money. That's all that is. They got a new one. They're having one in, is it Detroit? But Vegas is ridiculous. I want them to get rid of Vegas off the calendar so they'll take it out of this game. Yeah. When I get a gold, it's going to have to be the last one. If it's not, I'm starving. I'm pretty sure it's Detroit. Ooh, ran off the track. Surely it's not raining again. God, keeps raining. I'll have to buy a canoe. Former track. Um, Hockenheim. Now, there's quite a few actually. Like Sochi was good fun. Paul Ricard was good fun. Hockenheim. Wish they'd put Imola back in it. Well, they should never have taken Imola off it. Adelaide. They should put Adelaide back on it. Adelaide was a great track. I don't remember what India or Vietnam was like, so I can't include those. But see, I go way back. I go back to like 1980. You know, I remember the Long Beach Grand Prix and all the really old ones. I think I might have finally outmatched the Mercedes. Ooh, 100 boosts, man, that hurts. I hate using boosts. We were talking earlier about how much fun this game is when you don't use boosts. What was that one they used during COVID? Algarve? I think that's the one they had in the game. That was pretty good. I think it was Algarve. What's Antonelli on? Softs. Yep, go straight past. What was the name of the track they used to have the Czech Grand Prix held at? 9:30 p.m. Went from 200 million coins to 20 because they had to upgrade the car. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? There's going to be a lot of people with a lot of upgrades and no coins. It's kind of like catch-22. Your car's not really good enough to go up a series, but you can't upgrade it in the current series because the costs are so high. So you're forced to go up a series, hoping that you can win enough coins to upgrade the car. Just sounds backwards to me. Oh, you can see what time it is here, 12:30. This is a second stream. Originally I was going to jump on, do a short stream just to see if this thing worked. And then lays around. Ended up, the first one went for 2.5 hours, and I think this one's been going for about the same. Oh, still jumps around though. Just doesn't cut out as quick. Gotta work out that. What do we got? Yeah, buffer health is still good. Oh, shoot. Reaper, I think, is in South Africa. We've got Australia, Indonesia, India, and South Africa. 8th. I've already got the last one. Another one. Oh man, I don't know how he does it. I really don't. I didn't know Bet I'd see races on his own. What's that, 250 from asset trading? Well, 250 from Max. And then another 100 on top for asset trading. It's a lot closer than I thought, actually. I don't even remember upgrading him. Anyway. I wonder what bought it. I wonder what his stats are. What is he? Oh, he's a long way down. Junk. Real junk. Oh, nearly finished. Reaper. As soon as I get a gold crate, I'm going to call it a night. It should be either the next one or the one after. Sometimes I wish they had 6 tracks in these series. 4 gets a bit repetitive. But I haven't had Monaco that much, so that's a plus. They still do. Look at that. Look how fast, Russ. Look how fast. On full boost, they drive straight past. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Surely they're all on softs. Antonelli's not. Mercedes going to double stack, and they'll probably both beat me out. No, that's surprising. In the Netherlands, I went into the pits in P1. Both Mercedes were up my bum. They double stacked, and they both beat me out. Might actually get to finish the stream before it dies. What are they on? Oh, look at that. Russell's on hards. Should see if Wilson can do softs. I love his team name, F1 Circus. He's got that pretty well right. Oh, get around there. Oh, surely the next one's got to be a gold. This would be Monaco. Just to make it difficult. Told you. Who said this game wasn't predictable? I'll stick a tyre boost on and see if I can do no stops with Perez. It's wet. Well, okay, yeah, let's try it anyway. Come on, where's a decent tyre boost? Let's stick that one on it. Probably shouldn't have done that one, but anyway. Let's see if Perez can do a no stop. No stop in the rain, this will be interesting. Oh, he's going to be close. Oh, I might have to conserve just a little bit to make so Perez can get there. Oh, he's close. Maybe one lap of conserve will be enough for him to get there. I know you need 92, absolute minimum. So that's in the dry. You need 92 in the dry. Look at that. Conserving is still. Thing is, I'm not going to go blowing tyre boosts just to do that. Tyre boosts are like gold. Go on, go around the corner. There. It can be done. Makes the race kind of easy. Oh, give me a gold. Yes, good. I'm starving. Now, let me have a look at what. $107. So you need about 110 in the wet to do a no stop at Monaco. But you only need 92 in the dry. Wow, that's a big difference, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, people, thanks for dropping by. I'm going to go, God, it's 1 o'clock almost. Thanks for the chats. Hope we killed a few hours together. Stream didn't die, that's a miracle. It's better than the first one. I don't know how long it's been going for. How long's this one been going for? Was it just died? Oh no, it's only been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Well, maybe I can get 2 hours out of it in the future. Alright, thanks people, Reaper, Clone, Ahmed. Thanks for dropping by. Everybody else who's watching, catch you next time.